What's up, you guys? Long time no see. I, of course, have been MIA. I don't even know how long. By the time you see this, it's probably almost a month. I know. Never posted another DoorDash video. I literally said in my last video that, oh, maybe I'll get it out tomorrow. That didn't happen. And honestly, I'm just not even going to be worrying about that video. I just actually deleted it to get space on my phone. It wasn't anything crazy, so I'm just not posting it. But I thought I would come on here and make a video and explain to you guys what's been going on for the past 2 weeks of my life about. So as you can tell from the title, we'll just get right into it. I unfortunately got COVID, which I had not gotten COVID at all. Ever since the beginning of this pandemic, I had not gotten COVID. And just so you know, before I get those comments, I was fully vaccinated. I had the Moderna shot back in, when did I have it? Like October, I think. Anyways, if you also did not know, I am 33 weeks and 4 days pregnant, to be exact, as of when I'm filming this, which is on Wednesday, January 19th. Also my dad's birthday, so happy birthday, Father, even though you do not watch my videos. But so I got COVID and was diagnosed with it on January 6th. And funny story, I actually had taken an at-home test because my mom had one, because she had it like a month before and she'd had an at-home test. I took that, came back negative. So I was like, okay. And I wasn't experiencing terrible symptoms yet at that moment when I took it. But I ended up feeling like legit hell. Oh my goodness. It was around 11 o'clock at night and I started getting super cold. I was freezing my butt off and I was totally bundled up in blankets. I had like 4 blankets on and I have thick ass fuzzy blankets that I sleep with. So I had all these blankets on me and I was freezing. If I had to get up to pee, because I was 32 weeks pregnant, so I get up all the time to pee at the time, and obviously now still, I would have to get up and it was like, I did not want to get up because I was shivering and it was not cold in our house. So I decided to take my temperature because Johnny had went and got me some stuff from the store earlier that day. And I had a fever. It started, I think, at like 100 point something, got all the way up to 102. And honestly, I can't remember what else I was experiencing at that time. I don't know what it was, but I was really freaked out about the fever and stuff. And I had taken Tylenol already because that's all I can take while you're pregnant. Did not help. That does not help my fevers. I don't know. Tylenol does absolutely nothing for me. I hate it. I hate it. It doesn't do anything. So I end up kind of freaking out and I just felt really off, like not good at all. Like I said, I was just like sweating profusely, but freezing at the same time. It was a nightmare, and I haven't really felt much of that at all during pregnancy, especially haven't had a fever. You know, you get hot flashes and stuff, but I was not feeling good. So me and Johnny end up making a lovely little trip to the ER at around midnight and spent a good $200 on that, which, you know, could have been a lot more. So thank you, insurance, but still $200. So they test me for COVID, for the flu, for strep throat, because honestly wasn't sure what I had because I had taken that test that same day that was negative. Well, it turns out I had COVID. And if you can't notice, my voice sounds a little different. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if I can just hear it, but my voice is like not the same. And hopefully this little cough I still have will eventually go away, but I still have a little bit of a cough, which is really frustrating because it's been like 2 weeks now almost. But whatever. So find out I'm positive for that. My blood, also my blood pressure was pretty high. I mean, it was not like too high, but it was kind of high for being pregnant. It was like it got all the way to like 140 something, which is pretty abnormal for me, especially. But it kind of went back down, so it was good. I was just really stressed, I think, about being there. So I find that out, go home, and I have a miserable about a week and sick for about 10 days. I end up getting Johnny sick, of course. Sorry, Johnny. And so he gets COVID. He tests with an at-home test and his actually came back positive. So lucky him. And just so you know, I went to the ER because I could not find a place to get tested until I think it was literally 8 days later. So I would have just gotten tested like a week ago, not even, which would be ridiculous, would not have helped at all. So, you know, there was nowhere to go. Every at-home test was sold out. Thankfully, Johnny's mom had one. That's how he took one. So it was just a bad time, and I feel like everyone was getting sick in this time period. So I just want to tell you guys that's another reason I've been gone also, which who knows, I probably would have still been gone. But literally the night before I got sick, I was like, I want to go live. I want to make videos tomorrow. I want to do this. Literally the next day I get hit with COVID. I was like, what the hell? I could not believe it. So I did nothing. I laid in bed. My symptoms, I wouldn't say they were like super severe, but they definitely had me on my butt for a good few days. I could not do anything. I really wanted to clean. I've been in a very cleaning mood. Been preparing for our baby. I've been wanting to get so much stuff done, which I had been getting done, and then I get sick, which I felt was like terrible timing. So I ended up developing pretty bad cough, pretty congested, which was awful. I did not sleep for 4 days. Well, I did not sleep much for 4 nights in a row, and I actually ended up going to labor and delivery to get checked because I was kind of nervous about the baby. I had really weird movement, in my opinion. It was just decreased movement. Thankfully, all was good, and they ended up prescribing me a pill to help me sleep. It was actually an anti-nausea pill, but it makes you kind of drowsy. Thank goodness. I'm still taking those, which is not good. My sleep has been so off, and so I really need them to sleep, and it sucks. So I only got like 5 left. And then I'm also on like a baby aspirin, because if you get COVID while you're pregnant, you're supposed to take like a baby aspirin to prevent blood clots and stuff. So I'm on that too. But yeah, I went to the labor and delivery to get checked like 4 days later, and because I was kind of getting delirious, like I said, I wasn't sleeping. Oh my gosh, I had really bad body aches. Oh my gosh, I had like severe body aches for a couple nights that and this was before I had my sleeping thing to help sleep, where I only slept about 2 hours total those nights, and it was pure hell. Pure hell. That was probably my worst symptom, to be honest, were the body aches. When those were gone, everything else was manageable, but still really not good. Like being hot and then cold, I still had that. My fever went away and then kind of came back, but not as bad, which was nice. And then I could not breathe out of my nose at all, and my mouth felt super dry, so it was just awful, which I still feel that sometimes. And then the cough was really bad. I had headaches. I had all sorts of different symptoms, kind of just like the flu symptoms, but I would say a little bit more severe. But it did last quite a while, and thankfully I'm all over it now. Like, I'm definitely not sick anymore. I feel way better. The only thing, like I said, I have this lingering cough, which my mom says she still sometimes gets a little bit of a cough too, so I don't know if this is just never gonna go away. Like, well, it'll go away, but I just don't know when it's gonna go away, because I'm sick of sounding like this. I'm sick of feeling like I have to spit a lot of the time, you know, like there's stuff in my throat. That was not a fun symptom at all. Yeah, it was not fun being able to breathe, and it was not fun having COVID. But I will say, I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad that I have like even more antibodies or whatever you call it, and I'm glad that I did not get it later on in my pregnancy, and hoping, you know, that I have like some immunity or something until baby's here. And I just do not want to deal with that again, and I don't want her to deal with it. It was just awful, and I don't want Johnny to deal with it. Just plain awful. So also I ended up going to labor and delivery yesterday to get checked. Everything was all good. I'm not gonna go into it, you guys, but oh my gosh, the anxiety I have felt during this pregnancy has been something else. And I'm just telling you, I cannot wait for this to be over. I really can't. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to. I'm over the pregnancy. Okay, I'm 8 months pregnant, about to be 34 weeks here in a couple days, and I can't wait. My baby shower canceled. Really sad. We're having like a drive-by baby shower, but it's not gonna be the same. So many people that were going to my baby shower got sick during the exact same time I got sick. And let me tell you guys how I think I got sick. Okay, this is my guess, because I hadn't really been anywhere or really around many people at all, except for the lovely dog people that I watch. Okay, or dog people, the lovely owners of the dogs I was watching. I had 3 different, I guess, groups of dogs. It was like one, and then 2. So I had like 4 dogs I was watching at once, and of course 2 out of the 3 people were not wearing masks when they picked up their dogs, and they had been on airplanes. So it was really lovely. It was really lovely, and I'm almost 100% sure that's how I got sick. I know it's super contagious, so I don't really do grocery shopping, okay? Johnny does the grocery shopping. Who got first, or who got sick first? Me. Who gave it to him? Me. Where'd I get it? I don't know, but my guess is them, because I hadn't DoorDashed at all after that, up until I got sick, because I got sick I started showing symptoms like 3 or 4 days after they picked up their dog. So yeah, and this one lady got she was just getting way too close to me. I was like, why are you getting so close to me, lady? Like, you're way too close to me. She's like this close to me. I'm like, you're too fucking close to me. It was just annoying. So pretty sure I got it from one of those people on an airplane, and I know it's going around like crazy, so, you know, who knows? I don't know. But that's how I think I got it. No, I did not go out and like party, you know. I'm pregnant. I didn't do anything on the 1st. I was watching dogs. Yep. On the 31st and 1st, I was at home watching dogs. So yeah, it was just very unfortunate. But oh my gosh, she is kicking me like crazy right now. It's insane. It's insane. But I just wanted to update you guys on that and what's been going on, and that I am one of the people now who have gotten COVID, which is, you know, really going around, and lovely thing to happen. So yeah, I've also been going to the chiropractor. I went 3 times this week. Oh my goodness. I prepaid for like 18 visits. My insurance is awesome, so it wasn't that much actually for 18 visits. So I got like 15 left. I've already been there a few times. Awesome. It's really helped. I've had really bad back pain. Really bad back pain, upper back pain. I have really bad sciatica pain. If you don't know what that is, I don't know if that's like just your lower back area and like your hips and stuff. I don't know, but that's what it's called. And oh my Lord, it has been bad for the last like 3-ish months, I would say, but it has just gotten so bad, like so bad. It's pretty painful, but I'm hoping I go kind of back to normal after she's out. So yeah, I don't know what you guys want to see from me. I have a bunch of ideas of videos that are definitely more pregnancy related, or not pregnancy, but like mom related. I really want to transfer or change my channel more into that type of stuff. You know, I did DoorDash. I still DoorDash. I actually tried to do it today. Did not do good today. So I came home because I need to do a bunch of stuff at home now that I'm feeling better, and I just need to clean, laundry, a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I didn't really do much today, but a couple days ago I made like 198, which was great for a day. So I was like, yes, but I just don't want to vlog every time I do DoorDash, because I feel like it's very repetitive, and I don't know what else to do regarding DoorDash. It's just not fun. I don't know. It's not as fun as it used to be. You know, and DoorDash still sucks for me. I like Uber more. So, oh my God, you're pushing your butt out or something. Holy crap. So I love TikTok. I do a lot of pregnancy TikToks. So follow me on there. I'm like losing my voice. But let me know. Ow! What are you doing? She's hurting me. Oh my gosh. But I want to make a lot of mom content, or mom, I was gonna say mom talk, like TikTok. But I want to make a lot of like newborn videos, and like, you know, like a day in the life with a newborn and stuff like that. Who knows if it'll happen, because I don't know how my life's gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. But I want to make more of those type of videos, and I'm very excited to try to do that. So give me ideas, and any other ideas. I'm also trying to get back into reading. I've been reading on and off here. I went to Barnes & Noble. I didn't get a book or anything, but I have this book I need to read. It's just giant, and it's Stephen King. I'm kind of in like a fantasy mood, or like something like that. This is not fantasy. I don't even know if I'm going to start this one. I need to start something though. I just don't have fantasy books, but this is ginormous, so it just is very like daunting. I don't know, but I want to get back into reading and stuff like that even more. So just give me ideas, okay? It's pretty much all I'm trying to say. Give me ideas. I'm excited to get this damn baby out of me. I love her so much, and she freaks me out. My anxiety, oh, she just put me out of breath. Whew. But I just cannot wait to get her out and like have her here, so I can actually see her and physically see if there's something wrong, and not stress myself out and think there's something wrong when there's not something wrong, because I am over it. I'm over all the bills I'll have to be paying because of it. Yeah, I just cannot wait. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I post another video before she's here. I definitely will, unless she comes early. But yeah, give me ideas that I can post before she gets here. I probably will be making a second trimester video, like my symptoms and how that went and stuff, because that's already been like over a month ago now that my second trimester ended, because that ends at 28 weeks and I'm almost 34. That's insane. So I need to do that, and I will do that very soon. So stay tuned for that video if you're interested. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys, ouch, in my next video. Bye, you guys.